You alright? Yeah! Thank you for coming. Thank you for being the part of the country who's not pretending they've got swine flu, just taking days off work. At college this week, I was at college this week, there's like a million people off work. And off college, sorry. And they just swear they're just doing it for attention. Like, they're just people there going, have you heard about Sarah? Yeah, what about Sarah? Taking the day off. And, well, swine flu. Nah, it's not swine flu. And I'll tell you why it's not swine flu, because swine flu is made up. What happens is, in the news, this is my theory, what happens in the news, there'll be a bit of a cold patch where nothing will happen, and there's this man sat in an office, and someone will come up to him and go, Dave, not much happening in the office, in the news at the moment, sort anything out? Pass us the animal book. What? Just pass us the animal book. Cheers, thanks for that. Bird flu, sure you were going for that? Yeah, bird flu. Couple of years later, we need something else, pass us the animal book. Cheers. Pig flu. God, pig flu? Sounds made up, that. Swine flu? Just need to sort something out. Nobody's bothered about the credit crunch anymore, mate. No, I'll tell you, that's true though. They've made up swine flu. I'm telling you, if Jade Goodyear died a month later, there would be no swine flu. It's true, that is honest, it's true. It's true. I swear but my hay fever's started today. Has anyone else's hay fever started? It's been quite late this year, hasn't it? But my hay fever has definitely started. Does anyone know what hay fever actually is? Anybody? I'll tell you, right? Hay fever is your body protecting you from something that it thinks is going to hurt it. A flower. Now, have you ever been given flowers, madam?
Yeah, but it's not from flowers, it's from trees.
It's from trees, yeah. Do you think a tree would harm you? Do you? You wouldn't, would it? Well, it's absolute bollocks. And with hay fever comes the sneeze. And with a sneeze comes the snot sneeze. Have you experienced the snot sneeze? You know when you get snot... And you know it's there. You know it's there. And everyone else knows it's there. But you've got to wait about 2 minutes, haven't you? And for that 2 minutes, you know and they know. Just take a look around. And when you think no one's looking... or on a passing wall, you just wipe that snot off. But sometimes you think the snot's there, and you go wandering around for 3 minutes, and it's like one of those phantom poos, you know, when you poo, and then you look down the toilet and it's gone, and you wipe it. Whoa, like some fucking poo monsters out there taking all your poo away. But no, so yeah, so the snot's not there. So, I think I found about sneezing and stuff. There's loads of things that go around about sneezing, isn't there? Like. How a sneeze is an eighth of an orgasm. Now, I don't know how true this is, but I was on the bus the other day and this guy, he must have had hay fever, but he was sneezing like a bitch, and they were just like continuously like, I was like, fucking hell, I hope it gets to 7 and stops. But seriously, is it like, do they come? If they sneeze 8 times in a row, do they come? Is that how it happens? I don't know. But there's the other thing, isn't there, about how if you sneeze with your eyes open, your eyes fall out. I want to meet the man who came up with that. I really want to. Can you imagine the situation? Yeah, Gary, what are you doing there? I'm not convinced that you have to close your eyes when you sneeze. I think you do. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these clamps on my eyes, pass us the pepper, and I'm going to sneeze when my eyes are open. Alright. Alright, go on then. His eyes just fall out. His eyes just all over the floor, just like that. I knew that weren't going to be a good idea, mate. Oh, fuck. Shit. See, that is why. And there's this other thing that's been proper annoying me. Right, driving. Right, what are the 2 most dangerous things that they say when you're driving? Don't drink and drive, and don't use your mobile phones when you drive, which is fair enough. Like, I completely agree. But there's one thing that beats both of them, hands down, and that is sneezing while you're driving. Because there's 2 things that you shouldn't do when you're driving. That is closing your eyes and taking your hands off the wheel. And when you're sneezing, you do both of those things simultaneously. And I have to be honest, I'm having nightmares about getting a sneeze while I'm on a roundabout. And I'm just waiting for like a car company like Ford or something to have some sort of like sneeze button. So when you feel a sneeze coming out, you can just go poof, and some arms will come out and just grab hold of the wheel, and like some cameras go and just like so it protects you a little bit. Because I'll be completely honest. At the moment, I'm using this technique, and this does not work. Well, it does work, but there's a slight flaw. This is my technique. But there's snot all over it. And that's not good, is it? Because it's just not unhygienic. Anyway, thank you very much, Tabard. You've been absolutely lovely. Good night.
There you go. You know why I wanted that so much, that drink so much? Gin. Pure gin. He's the only person in the room who's a bigger alcoholic than me. What are you going to do?